Hey everyone, how's your lives? Eric Levy here. You're watching another episode of EML77 TV, episode 214. Well, just got finished watching the Raw after WrestleMania. Possibly one of the most disappointing Raws I ever watched, but I watched it nonetheless. Because there was not a lot of, debuts. We expect a lot of debuts, a lot of surprises, or surprise debuts. Seth Rollins kicked off Monday Night Raw to celebrate his Universal title victory. But there was a lot of surprises, though. The New Day arrived on Raw unexpectedly. No one expected them to arrive on Raw because they are SmackDown Live guys. And they were talking about how Kofi did achieve his dream last night. And he challenged Seth Rollins to a winner-take-all match after being inspired by the women's main event last night at WrestleMania. Seth accepted the challenge. And then we got the rematch from WrestleMania kickoff. Hawkins and Ryder defending the tag titles against Revival. Hawkins and Ryder outsmarted the Revival to retain the titles. Baron Corbin came out and celebrated his victory over Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle comes out, wishes him luck, gives him the angle slam and the angle lock. And then afterwards, the only one lone debut been a while since having. For months, the Paradise got Lars Sullivan made his debut and gave Kurt Angle the freak action maneuver. So quite the impact to see what Lars Sullivan would be capable of. And that'll be very interesting. Alexa Bliss has issued a challenge to any member of the Boston Hug Connection. Bayley came out. Sasha Banks got blocked by Alexa Bliss on Twitter. That's going to be an interesting feud, to say the least. But Alexa Bliss won the match, defeated Bayley. Becky Lynch was celebrating her title victory last night. And then Lacey Evans comes out and decks Becky Lynch with the woman's right. It was like about time Lacey Evans does something instead of walking around prancing. I was hoping she would challenge somebody, but I never expected her to challenge Becky Lynch. Those two women were brawling afterwards, and then Lacey Evans escaped. So it'll be very interesting in that fight coming up. And Aleister Black and Ricochet tagged up against Bobby Roode and Chad Gable. Aleister Black and Ricochet won the match, but then they got blindsided by Roode and Gable. So that'll be very interesting, to say the least. Ambrose and Lashley was supposed to happen. This was supposed to be Dean's last match in the WWE. But Lashley decided to open up his big mouth and saying that while you're gone, I'll take care of your wife for you. Never talk about the man's wife, because that will set her. And even Renee Young was not very happy hearing that. And the two, Ambrose and Lashley brawled. Lio Rush tried to get involved. Ambrose got jumped. He was taken to the back afterwards. And then you got Sami Zayn returning to the WWE. And Sami Zayn says he wants a match. He's calling out somebody. Finn Balor accepted the challenge. And he decided, well, you know what? I'll put the Intercontinental title on the line. It was a title match. Finn Balor retained. Sami Zayn decided to berate the WWE Universe. So it'll be very interesting to see how he still kept his heel persona. We'll see what happens from here on in. Then Elias comes out and decided to do a rap on John Cena. And then he says, if anybody interrupts me again, there'll be a dead man. Boy, did Elias eat those words, because the Undertaker showed up. Gong. I was like, did you say dead man, Elias? Because you're about to meet the dead man. And then Elias decided to try to slowly get out of the ring. And he changed his mind. He stepped up to the Undertaker. I think he tried to clobber the Undertaker. He tried to run after the Undertaker. Foot to the face, grabs him, choke slams him. So the hat already flew off after the choke slam. Takes out a jacket, does his thing. Tombstone. Do yourself a favor, Elias. Do not say the word dead man, because you never know who's going to show up. In this case, the Undertaker taught you a little bit of a lesson. Next time, Elias, don't open up your big mouth. Elias shouldn't have opened up his mouth. He got his butt kicked for it. And then they had the match, Seth Rollins versus Kofi Kingston. The Bar decided to interrupt the dang match. Was a winner-take-all match. The Bar interrupted it. Seth Rollins says, "Hey, how about this? You two versus us two." And they, Seth Rollins and Kofi Kingston showed them why they are the champs. They won. They beat the Bar, and then they celebrated in the middle of the ring. All right, a couple of side notes here that I put down. There was this weird bird that was hiding in a cardboard box, and he popped out and started laughing. And from judging from the laugh, a lot of people were assuming it's Bray Wyatt. If that's Bray Wyatt, he's playing some serious mind games here with a puppet bird that looks like a demented mutant turkey. That's what I'm calling it. And then Sarah Schreiber, who possibly was the newest backstage interviewer on Raw, decided to talk about the women's main event, and then Dana Brooke says, Becky Lynch should be. She congratulated Becky Lynch. She says, "Well, Becky Lynch is now having a target on her back, and I'm not going to be in the back of the line. I'm not in the front of the line, but I should be. But I will get my opportunity, and I'm not going to waste it." So, and he says, judging from what Lacey Evans did to Becky Lynch, that means Becky Lynch has got a target on her back. So Dana Brooke says once again, congratulations, Becky Lynch. So you're going to see a lot more Dana Brooke. And then finally, the Mojo Rawley promo. It seems like Mojo Rawley's got like something going on in his face. A little bit of makeup, like a robotic type cracked mirror makeup. So I think we're going to see a major persona change in Mojo Rawley. And I do have to admit, it was a very disappointing Monday Night Raw. No, with the exception of New Day being on Raw, The Undertaker and The Bar showing up, unexpectedly. And his weird bird promo and all that. The Raw was I don't want to say disappointing, but it was kind of like, 50-50, A lot of folks are not very happy about The Bar showing up. Everybody's saying Spirit Era is going to show up. So, yep, that's the Raw After Mania. Unbelievable. So, yeah, one debut was Lars Sullivan. So we'll see what happens from here on in. We'll see what happens now. I think that the real things that I think can happen. You know what they should do is that the superstar shakeups next week. I think that's what a lot of stuff's going to go down. So that's probably the reason why what the Raw After Mania is not like in Raw After Mania's past. So maybe a lot of things are going to happen on SmackDown Live tomorrow night. Who knows for sure? You get 205 Live, you get NXT, NXT UK, all that stuff. So that will be so right in here on the docket for the next episode, because I'm done here with episode 214 of the Raw After WrestleMania Thoughts. That's what this is, episode 214 of EML77 TV. It is complete, and I wish you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the night. And if you're still up, get some sleep. If you're working tomorrow morning, I'm on vacation this week. That's why I'm doing the video now at this time, 11:30, and we'll see what happens on tomorrow night on SmackDown Live and 205 Live and all that good and all that jazz. Okay, I'll see you guys later. God's blessings to you. Catch you on the flip side. Remember, pay attention. You might learn something. All right. Raw After Mania 2019 thoughts complete. All right, I'll see you guys later. See you on episode 215. Bye.